Hello gang, good to have you back again. Of course, if you're tuning in for the first time, I am the Articulate Grunt. Welcome to my channel. Now, as I usually say in my videos at the trailer, get out, get involved in your community, which I've done my best to do with the time I've got available. I happened to be attending City Council luncheons, City of Springfield, and was there and privileged for a presentation of the City Council by the Missouri Department of Transportation on the impending Missouri Constitutional Amendment number 7, which is a 3/4 cent increase to the Missouri state sales tax, which would take it from 4.225 cents to 4.975 cents. Now, since I was there and it being time sensitive, we go to vote on that August 5th. I've got my notes with me, and here's what was presented, the information I learned, and thus am passing on to you. First off, it's a 10-year amendment. It'll be on the books for 10 years. At the end of 10 years, it'll either drop off the books or have to be put to vote to renew it. Of course, we know politics and fundraising and everything. At the end of those 10 years, if it comes out for a vote to be renewed, it won't be renewed. It'll be increased and renewed. That's just the way these things run. Now, it's also got provisions in it to allow for lawsuits and prosecution to be brought against the Missouri State Department of Transportation personnel and Missouri State politicians if the funds are not spent within the allotted window and on transportation. Now, if it does get misspent, will that happen? Will the prosecution go through? Most likely not. But it's good that it's there. It's good that that allowance has been put in place. Now, what will this do? It's predicted that should this amendment pass, it will generate an additional $5.4 billion for the Missouri Department of Transportation to maintain and keep up Missouri's roads, bridges, for new projects, things like that. So what does this matter for the city of Springfield? Obviously, the majority of those funds are going to be going to St. Louis, Columbia, Jeff City, Kansas City, and a lot of it out to the rural areas that just don't have the population and funds to take care of the roads and everything that are a vital part of our infrastructure. So what is it going to mean for Springfield? First off, it's going to mean the reinstatement of the state's cost share program, which in easy terms means we come up with $5 million for a project that's been mutually agreed upon and approved by both the city and the state. The state matches it with $5 million. How much has that benefited us in the past? In the last decade, the city pulled $40 million from that. It doesn't mean we invested about that much, but we got an extra $40 million. Now, it's also going to fund approved projects that have already been approved, already been looked at and everything, for the state and our surrounding area, sections of 44 and everything, to the tune of $234 million. It's also going to directly contribute back to the city of Springfield $19.5 million directly to our transportation and infrastructure improvement and maintenance budgets. Now, overall, it's not a whole lot. It's about $300 million, give or take, given the best estimates, over the next 10 years. It's $300 million, though, we won't get otherwise, or we'll have to increase local taxes to come up with. So, everything in summary goes on the books for 10 years if it passes, generates about $5.4 billion, of which about $300 million will be coming back to Springfield, and is a 3/4 cent increase, going from 4.225% to 4.975%. And, something I almost forgot, very important part, it does not apply to food, groceries, gas, or medications. Almost left that out. That was an important part. Personally, I'll probably be voting in favor, but that's just a personal choice. But I'm also an open book. Got a question? Ask it. I'll answer it as best I can. Hope this found you well and expanded your knowledge on the subject before going to the polls. Leave your thoughts and comments down below. Hit the like or dislike. Subscribe if you haven't already, and tweet it to your friends so they can get a little bit of a more open brain and knowledge on this subject as well. Take care. Get out. Get involved. If you don't get involved, don't find out the information, and don't make an effort to fix things yourself, you can't really complain if somebody else does and it's not the way you like it. Take care, and I will catch you later. Out from here. Bye.